Yo, it's your boy Casual Rail with the Silent A podcast. And man, we're back with another one and a quick one at that. Yo, hit that like button, comment below, subscribe if you got the time. We appreciate that love. We're going quick, we're going fast. And for this one, we're going to get straight into it. It's the likes of Usyk announcing his fight soon within a week and a half tops. As his 30-day window has run out, it's getting close. He's got to make a decision. He's going to drop the WBO or take on the likes of Joseph Parker. Is he going to actually honor that scrap, honor that man, honor the warrior in Joseph Parker and give him the fight he deserves? Rumor has it that Usyk will make his decision by the end of the second week of April, early third week April. He will make his decision. He will announce the way he is going. Here on the Silent A podcast, we believe that we already know where he's going to go. We believe that he's going to lean in the favor of honoring that scrap with Joseph Parker. All the roads, all the signs kind of lead that way. Why do we say this? Frank Warren has did himself no favors in earning favor with the likes of Turki Al-Sheikh. He's kind of rubbed him the wrong way. Some of the things that he's done, pulling Daniel Dynamite Dubois out, 48 hours before that Joseph Parker fight the first time, claiming that was illness, following the likes of Floyd Schofield after he fell out of that fight due to illness as well, fighting who? Shakur Stevenson. But it was more it was more on the points of what Frank did after pulling Daniel Dynamite Dubois after that fight, after they had to get Martin Bakolian in 48 hours out. It was the fact that Frank Warren tried to get the Daniel Dynamite Dubois and Usyk fight for himself, all under Queensberry Promotion, after Turki Al-Sheikh had, put Daniel Dynamite Dubois back in position, gave him some good scraps, gave him some good fights, set up the Gerald Miller, set up the Hrgovic, and also gave him the Anthony A.J. Joshua fight. Now, Daniel Dynamite Dubois was the one that did the real work, beat all three men by what stoppages? But his promoter in the background kind of messed him over. Did some shady business, did some deals. And why we're getting to this, why it's going to get to Joseph Parker, is because one thing that Eddie Hearn has said after Frank Warren did his move. Turki Al-Sheikh came out and said, wow, good luck, when Frank Warren tried A, to get the Usyk fight, and then B, backtracked and said, it will be, potentially Derek Ward Chisora in Wembley, because now he's magically the mandatory for the belt at IBF. I think when they saw that message and Eddie Hearn came out and said, Dmitry Bivol will follow what Turki Al-Sheikh wants him to do. Even though Usyk isn't really aligned to either of these guys, in the backing of either one, and you could see himself taking the same message, taking the same mode, and honoring what Turki Al-Sheikh would probably rather want to see, what the boxing world wants to see. Alexander Usyk, the only reason they had the Tyson Fury undisputed fights is because Turki Al-Sheikh put it in play, put the money up, let him experience that. He earned it for shit sure. He's definitely the man in the division. He's definitely pound for pound king right now. He did the hard work, but I don't think we would have ever got Tyson Fury and Usyk in the ring if the money wasn't put up. And I think Usyk was going to recognize that. He's going to honor that and back off from the likes of the Frank Warren Dillons and Queensberry Promotions and Daniel Dynamite Dubois, and honor the WBO's wishes to have Joseph Parker get that scrap first. Yes, I think at the end of the week, early third week of April, as rumors has it, as that time frame is running out, Usyk is going to make that decision, and Usyk's going to come out and says, after he already put out that he's back in training, that he fears no man and respects all. In the way that the environment is running, if you read the writing on the wall, it will be Joseph Parker. Now, that doesn't mean, Daniel Dynamite Dubois still stands a chance, as he said he's ready. His fight's going to be announced when? Summer 2025. He just announced it on the card of Joe Joyce taking on Filip Hrgovic. He already announced it. He's fighting this summer. It's already in play. He already has his date. They're just going to make the announcement. Now, many would say, well, this lines up with Usyk, who's what? Back training 2 months out from the summer. But the writing on the wall, the environment says Usyk will honor the WBO mandatory. Get that out of the way because many people believe Joseph Parker can actually beat Usyk. And I think he takes that as a challenge. And I think he wants to see it for himself. And then when that fight's done, win, lose, or draw, if he wins, obviously he will go take on Daniel Dynamite Dubois, finish that scrap if he makes it past War Chisora, which he should. Salute to Usyk once he makes his announcement so we can finally close this chapter of the uncertainty and unknown. I would definitely salute him once he makes the decision to finally fight Joseph Parker. Give him that scrap that he's earned. And then finish his career off because he said he's only got 2 fights left with whoever wins between Derek War Chisora and Daniel Dynamite Dubois. That's the only way to go. That's the right way to go. Give Joseph Parker that scrap. Make the decision here. That's what we want to hear at the end of this week. Latest next week. The rumor says you already know who you're fighting and you're going to make that announcement. Let's make it the right thing. Let's make it the right way. Joseph Parker, Alexander Usyk, late summer, early fall, 2025. The real fighting men, the real warriors get this scrap going for heavyweight division. It's your boy Caswell with the Sunday Podcast. We talk way too long on this. Hit that comment section. Let us know what you think. Hit that like button. It's free. Lets us grow, get eyes on the show, and more importantly, subscribe if you got the time. We appreciate that love. Until the next time. Peace.